Hey guys, it's Sophie. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on your jumps or lines, whatever you want to call it. Now I apologize, I don't know how easy this video is to follow along. I just recorded the girls doing their lines back when I was coaching in August, and I hope to share with you guys just so you guys get an idea of what kind of things we include in our warm-up. And of course, these are just some examples of the jumps that the girls do. I'm not saying this is what you have to do. You can incorporate whatever you want into your lines if you want, or just kind of get an idea of what we're doing. I should mention that you should be fully warmed up in order to do these lines, so your legs and your back, because it's going to start off pretty simple, but then we're going to progress into some much more difficult jumps, some of which do require arching and, your legs being stretched as well, so make sure you're fully warmed up before getting into these lines. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention, you will need a sufficient amount of space to follow along with this tutorial, preferably like the full length of a carpet, or as much space as you can get, because we're going to be doing lots of, long lines back and forth. So, yeah. And I hope you guys enjoy, I hope you guys find this helpful, and let's get into the lines. So we're going to start off nice and simple, walking on high releve for this first line, and about halfway across the carpet you'll slightly bend your knees, which will allow you to go on an even higher releve. Now for this tutorial, I'm not going to give a specific number of reps, just repeat each exercise as many times as you can until you reach the end of the carpet or whatever space you have. And really take your time with these first few lines, just focus on squeezing your muscles and going on as high as a releve as you can, especially during the second half of this line. Okay, up next, you're going to hold your leg at a 45-degree angle for just a quick second, then pass through first position on plie and raise up onto high releve with the other leg at 45 degrees. Again, this should be a very slow and controlled exercise, really focusing on shooting yourself up onto a high releve and being able to keep yourself stable. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. On a similar note, for this next exercise, so bring your leg up to 45 degrees, flex your foot, point, flex, and then lower. You can then take 3 steps between as you prepare for the other side. And while this one may look simple, it requires good control and stability, so try to think about keeping your core nice and tight during this one. And if you want more of a challenge, you can shift that front leg from the front to the back and back to the front, only going up to about 45 degrees each time, like we did before. Okay, now let's get into some small jumps. As you can see here, we'll be doing 4 small hops with straight legs, followed by 4 hops with bent legs. And during these hops with your bent legs, I want you to try to bring your knees towards your chest rather than kicking your butt. Up next, we have these mini split jumps, so just take 2 steps, and then on the third you open up into a mini split, and you should be alternating legs each time. With this one, I really want you to focus on the power that you generate in your takeoff with the back foot, so try to jump as high as you can. Next up, we'll do some chassés, which are essential for the preparation of your jumps. Now the girls here are doing a bit more of an advanced version, not taking any steps between your chassés, but you're more than welcome to take a couple extra steps between each chassé if you want. Just make sure you're alternating legs each time. Now we'll start to get into some big jumps, so on your right side you'll do 1 chassé and then a small, medium, and full split jump consecutively. And then same thing with the left leg, really try to distinguish between each level of the jump. Now we'll move into our full split jumps on the right side. So again, 1 chassé and then do as many consecutive split jumps as you can, or until you reach the end of your carpet. And one thing you really want to focus on with these split jumps is the timing. You want your legs to reach their maximum amplitude at the same time, otherwise your shape is going to look a bit like a teeter-totter. And now repeating the same thing on the left leg. With this jump, we typically keep one arm to the front and one to the side. So the one in front should be the opposite arm of the leg that's in front, if that makes any sense. Okay, up next we're going to work on double stag and stag arch jumps. So you'll do double stag on the right leg, then double stag on the left, then stag arch on the right, and stag arch on the left. And in case you don't know, the only difference between these two jumps is that your double stag has both legs bent, whereas your back leg should be straight in a stag arch jump. And we'll be doing all of these jumps from an assemblé. If this jump is too difficult for you for now, feel free to work on your simple stag jump and then progress to these. The next jumps we'll be doing are a split ring and then a split arch jump on the same side. Now the main difference I want to point out here is that in a split ring jump your back leg is bent and you're not arching, whereas during your split arch jump you are arching and you have a straight back leg. Again, these jumps are a little bit more advanced, so feel free to start off with a simple split or split ring jump and then progress to the more advanced jumps. And although the girls didn't do it here, don't forget to repeat on the left side afterwards. The next jump we'll be doing is a jeté en tournant jump in a stag position, so starting on your right side. Again, this is one of the trickier jumps to get a hang of, so I would recommend you trying mini versions of this jump first as a warm-up. It was certainly one of the harder jumps for me to learn as well. And again, with this one you want to be careful with the timing of your legs, making sure you reach your greatest amplitude in the shape when you are highest in the air. And lastly, we'll be doing jeté en tournant jump in a split position, which I believe is one of the fundamental jumps for rhythmic gymnastics. For this one, the girls did their jumps in a circle and just did as many consecutive jumps as they could. And I encourage you all to do the same if you wish or if your space permits, but if you prefer to stay in a line, that's perfectly fine too. But otherwise, that's about it for this tutorial. Great job. And that is going to be it for today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you guys found this helpful. Let me know if you tried out this tutorial or if you're incorporating some of these jumps into your own lines, and let me know how you did because I'd love to know. Anyways, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe down below if you're not already. Also, don't forget to turn on my post notifications so you get notified whenever I upload a new video because I have no idea what my posting schedule is going to be now. And I'll see you guys very soon with a brand new video. Bye.